Hey guys, Trey Tanner here, real estate investor and coach. And today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to effectively communicate with realtors who have listings that you may want to wholesale. Let's get it. Let's go. Okay, so you're a newbie wholesaler and you're looking around and you say, well, hey, I don't have any money for marketing. So let me reach out to a realtor who has a house that needs work and I can just assign over to a cash buyer. Pretty simple, right? Wrong. Okay, so realtors go by the book, guys. A lot of them don't even like wholesalers, right? They see it as people who are entering the industry who are not competent, who lock up wholesale, or they try to lock up deals, and they have no skin in the game. I mean, they utterly they just don't like us, okay? And they only really deal with you if you come across as a cash buyer, someone who knows what they're doing, will end up putting down a decent amount of earnest money, and has proof of funds. So how do you overcome all of those hurdles when first starting out as a wholesaler? Well, my first advice, or my advice to you when dealing with on-market properties, is that unless you have some money in the bank that you can actually put down for earnest money, and you know someone, or you actually have enough money in the bank where you can actually show a proof of funds, then don't do it. Because the real estate agent is going to know pretty quickly if they're a seasoned agent that you are trying to wholesale the property, and they will not want to work with you. They will not submit your offer, even though they're supposed to. Real estate agents do that all the time. And they have a fiduciary duty to their client, the seller, to make sure that the agreement, the purchase and sales agreement that you two sign, is legally binding and that you have some skin in the game. So no, they're not going to want to work with you if you make them feel as if you are not a qualified buyer. That's just number one, okay? Now, let's just say you don't have the money and you don't have the proof of funds, but you're willing to go down this path, right? Then what you need to do is you need to connect with cash buyers. All right, guys, I have a whole video on how to build a cash buyers list and how to speak to them. So review that. But you need to reach out to cash buyers and let them know what you're doing, and then you can get a buy box and a buying criteria from them, and then you can leverage their proof of funds and also their earnest money on the deal, right? Now, here's the other thing. What's stopping the cash buyer from just looking at the same deal on MLS and just cutting you out? I don't know why people don't talk about this enough, because it happens all the time. Well, they definitely can. So what I advise you to do as a new wholesaler is to reach out to real estate agents who you see have listings that are discounted and are not like in the greatest shape, that fit the wholesale real estate model. And what you want to do is not try to wholesale that specific property. You need to ask them and say, hey, listen, I am an investor. I am looking for good deals. Can you put me on your buyers list that I can possibly get first crack at properties that you may have coming up on your pipeline, in your pipeline? Maybe a pocket listing, right? Because when you just first started out, like, they don't trust you, right? They want to get some reps with you. They want to see if you can actually close. They want to see if you actually have money. They're interviewing you, right? So you need to make sure that you make a good best impression on them in the beginning. Don't wait around. Don't try to lock up a property and you cannot perform, right? You need to still try to leverage this real estate agent for off-market listings that they are affiliated with. And guys, when you perform, they're going to continue to feed you. Why? Because real estate agents just want to make their commission, right? They don't really want to wait around for their commission check on the open market. They're just doing that because they want to give their client the best chance to sell the property for the highest price. But if you come in there and you're competent, you know your numbers, you've done your research on the property, and you're not wasting anybody's time because you have a pre-vetted cash buyer who's willing to cash you out on the deal, then real estate agents are going to love to work with you. Okay? So, what you need to do is make sure that you're connected to cash buyers who know what they're doing, who do not mind you hunting and bird dogging real estate deals, and you even locking them up and assigning or double closing over to the cash buyer. Oh, that brings up another point. Guys, when you're dealing with real estate agents, I know that some of you guys may be intimidated by double closings, but trust and believe they're not that hard. You should double close your deal over to your cash buyer to keep the nature of the deal between you and your cash buyer ambiguous to the real estate agent. They don't need to know where the money comes from. They just need to know that you close on your A to B portion of the contract. Okay? I have a whole nother video about the differences between assignments and double closings. All right? So, get out there, make offers on market properties, but do it wisely, because you definitely do not want to piss off or tick off a real estate agent who could be a consistent lead generator for you in your business. Keep working, keep hustling, keep moving. Until next time.